Hi there, I'm Ryan from Vanimal, and today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble the Ulti-Rack Rear V2 racking system. Now the only tool we're going to need to do this is a PH2 Phillips bit and an impact driver. Now as you can see, we have everything laid out from left to right. A point to note when assembling the racking is the rough texture goes on the inside of the shelf, and the smooth side is a section that you're going to see. Now we're going to start by assembling the top shelf, working our way down. Very straightforward to assemble. We're going to start with a back panel, and that simply slots into the grooves. Now I'm just going to pop that to one side and we'll move on to the middle shelf. Middle shelf is the same again. We've got our back plate and our front. The back panel is the larger of the two panels. Now onto our bottom panel, we have the two dividers. The dividers are to go in the middle. We have our front, which is this section along here, and the back, which is the longer of the two. They simply slot into the grooves. And then we're going to pick it up, and the back two of the dividers are going to mount into the back. Now we're at the stage that our shelves are assembled, we can slot them into the side panel. Side panel, make sure the rough side is on the inside. We'll lift this section up, holding it together, and slot it into the three grooves. Now it's the same again with the shelf below it. Next, we're going to lift this panel into place. We have the two slotted parts here and these as well. So just slip in like so, and then we just line the shelf up with these. Now on the front fascia, we can see that there's 4 pre-drilled holes in there. They're for the screws to go in, and they screw into the divider. And finally, we can fit the other side panel. We need to line the shelves up with the grooves that are in the shelf. So turning this over, you can see we have the logo facing towards us. I'll lift that on. Now we're going to secure the side panel to the racking. I'm going to do this in 4 places. So if we look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 places that I put the screws, I'm going to go about 15 to 20 mil away from the actual shelf joint. Now we're going to flip it over and do the same process on the opposite side. Now we can put it onto its base and mount the top shelf. Now before we mount the top shelf, we're going to secure it with 4 screws. So I'll flip this over. Now we can put a screw in each corner of the shelf. Now we can mount this to the top of the racking. Now we're going to secure the shelf with 2 screws either side of the shelf. And this completes the assembly of the Ulti-Rack V2 rear racking system. Thank you for watching.